This is JordangeVision. Pull up a seat and kick up your feet. Welcome, guys. How are we doing? It is time for another movie reaction, and I've chosen a bit of a different one this time. I have chosen, it's a recent film that got some Oscar recognition. We are going to watch A Real Pain. So what A Real Pain is about, basically, this old woman in Poland has passed away. And two of her grandsons, who are cousins, David, played by Jesse Eisenberg, who also directed and wrote the film, and Benji, played by Kieran Culkin. And apparently they haven't seen each other in a while. They're kind of mismatched in some way, kind of an odd couple. Maybe there's some history. They decide to go on a tour of the country, kind of, see where she came from, kind of see where their ancestry is, and, stuff happens while they're doing that. So the movie is listed as kind of a comedy drama, which obviously when, there's someone who passes away, there's the drama right there. With comedy, I guess, it kind of makes me think maybe there's a bit of an Odd Couple vibe to it. Like maybe there's some of the drama in their history as well. But I imagine, when you kind of put two mismatched characters in any kind of situation, it kind of writes itself sometimes. But I am interested to see what this movie is about. It was nominated for an Oscar for the writing, which Jesse Eisenberg was the screenwriter. He was nominated for Best Original Screenplay, and Kieran Culkin won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor. Those are the only two nominations this movie received. So it was recognized, and apparently this movie was very well received. So I'm interested to see what's going on here. And Poland is not a country I know a lot about, too, so maybe I'll learn a bit about Poland as well. So without further ado, let's get into A Real Pain. Here we go. Before I get started, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and don't forget, reacting to art is sharing art. Channels like these benefit everyone from the viewers all the way up to the original creators themselves. Also, reminders, spoilers are likely, so if you haven't seen this movie yet and would like to, please feel free to click off and take care of that first. I'll be here when you get back, but for those of you who are sticking with me, pull up a seat, kick up your feet. This is A Real Pain. Let's see what all the hype is about. All right, here we go. Okay. Little Chopin to start us off. Sometimes European movies, they like to mix in some of the classical music of the country's history. But there is young Mr. Culkin, who's not that young anymore.
Hey, Benji, it's me. I'm leaving my apartment. Remember, we gotta be there like 3 hours early. Yeah, just, ring me when you get this.
And there's Jesse Eisenberg. All right.
Hey, Benji, I hope you left already, because I'm stuck in a little traffic on the BQE, just in case you can avoid it.
I mean, it looked like he was there, so...
Hey, Benji, actually, traffic just cleared up, so that's pretty good if you were worried. Maybe you weren't. Hey,
that got resolved quickly.
I'm leaving so many messages. Just, sorry, you could disregard them, because I'll be there soon, and yeah, I can't wait to see you, and I will not leave you another message. Okay.
Don't be a message tape hog.
Hey, Benji, I just got to the airport. I really hope you left already, or that you're, like, I don't know, on your way.
Seems like a guy who worries too much. Oh, hi.
What's up, cuz?
Jump scare.
Oh, man, come here. Hey.
Turn around. I want to see the whole fucking picture.
Really?
Twirl.
Okay.
Twirly dirty.
That's not the whole fucking picture? Just wanted to make him move.
Sorry, when did you get here?
A few hours ago.
Really?
Wow.
I mean, the flight's not for another, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, but they open the airport super early. You could just come here and hang out.
Some people like to be prepared.
Okay, just because I'm going to want to get something before we take
Don't
off.
worry about it, man. I got you yogurt. It's a little warm. Put it in my pocket. Shit, I don't have a spoon. That's okay. You just sort of, squeeze it.
Did you really
Early observation, like, one guy seems so worried about being prepared, and, the other guy is prepared, but it's so much more chill.
Wait, you're not, like, taking weed into Poland, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Benji?
They don't give a shit about that stuff, man.
I think they very much do give a shit about
Oh,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, really?
Poland?
They're gonna arrest 2 Jews in Poland for a little bit of weed. That's
Again, I don't know a whole lot about Poland. I think, like, Netherlands is cool with it, but Poland might be another story.
Sorry, it doesn't...
Don't tell me they're gonna find the weed. Maybe not if he sweet talks the security lady.
She is so dope.
Who?
The TSA agent. Her dad does security for the Knicks.
Ah, the big time, eh? Maybe that's something for her to work up to. Or him to work up to, depending on, your perspective.
I've been great. Been, like, really fucking great.
He seems like someone who doesn't worry too much and just kind of lives,
You want to go over our tour itinerary or anything?
Okay.
So I'm kind of seeing the mismatch right there.
Hold that for me, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Have
Yeah.
as much as you want.
Hold my nuts. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Hey, don't you think it'll be nice for us to see where Grandma was from? Where she lived?
I can't even follow this. I'll just do whatever the group does.
Just be a follower.
You mind taking middle?
Well,
Switch it on the way back. Be fair.
yeah.
You still, like, selling shit online?
I mean, I don't like sell used jerseys on eBay. I do like digital ad sales.
Oh, is that what his job is?
Okay.
So, you know when you see like an ad banner online?
Oh, yeah, God, I hate that shit.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, that's how they make their money.
It's
Same with
cool,
YouTube.
it's cool.
Okay.
You're
In
making
case
the
YouTube
world
is
go
listening.
round. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Wink.
It's not your fault.
It's kind of like the lifeblood of the internet.
Hey, dude, I think
Yeah.
he wants to pay attention.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to like finish the story.
Yeah.
So I just...
You can finish the story later.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just trying to do their jobs.
Most people who've been on planes know how to fasten their seatbelt anyway, but just in case you forgot since the last time. Oh. That his kid? Yeah, why am I not surprised he takes some kind of medication? I'm gonna guess it's for anxiety. Just a hunch. Oh, dude's still asleep.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh, there's our guy. You.
Bad dream?
You.
Oh,
What's up?
just
That's
woke
us.
right up.
Abe, he's like obsessed with buildings now. He wants to know the height of every skyscraper. It's kind of like
What?
all-encompassing.
Okay.
Are there any famous skyscrapers in Poland? I don't know.
Yeah.
How many floors is the Empire State Building?
103.
Oh, Abe is his
How
kid,
many
yeah.
floors is 30 Hudson Yards?
112. But the balcony's on 100.
Oh, kid's doing his homework, and he's not even on the trip.
112.
Aw. Missing his kid, though. That's sweet.
Of course I do. 2 pairs.
But really, you mean like the whole like Victorian nightgown with the slippers?
I can't even remember the last time I wore real pajamas.
You're the final
Okay.
ones to arrive. And
Oh.
I think I have a package for you. It's been sitting here for many days.
That's for me, actually.
Oh, they have a package, or he does.
Thanks. You're on the 5th floor, and there's a group
Is
meeting
that?
in...
Wow.
Okay,
Great.
thank you so much.
Thank you. 5th floor?
Not subtle at all.
Are you serious? I thought you were like taking it through the airport.
Oh.
Really? Yes, really. Did you not see how nervous I was?
No, that was
Well,
you.
he's always nervous, to be fair. But,
fucking happy to be here with you right now.
Me too.
but yeah, I was gonna say David doesn't strike me as the type who partakes.
All right, we got a half an hour. I'm gonna have to shower.
Good idea. Oh,
Don't take the
yeah.
shower
I
first.
totally forgot. You have super nice feet.
Do I?
Yeah, and they've aged really well,
Thanks.
too. You never evaluated your own feet.
No.
Come on, dude. They're graceful as fuck. Look at them. They remind me of Grandma's
Take the
feet.
compliment, I guess.
You remember Grandma's feet?
Of course I remember Grandma's feet. She always wore those pink plastic fucking sandals from Target.
Okay, dude's into
I look
feet.
like an old Jewish woman.
No, man, you look wise, and I don't know.
Maybe in about 50 years he will.
All right, I'm gonna shower. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mind if I shower first?
What? No, sure.
Oh, hey, can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, sure. For what?
Oh, just because I like to listen to music in the shower.
Don't you have a phone?
Yeah, but it doesn't play music.
He's got an old-timey phone.
Here you go.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shower time.
Seems like the story of his life. You know, he wanted to shower first, and then he gets the line cut, you know? He's probably gonna have, like, no time left to actually shower. Now, he's studying his own feet. Like, does this guy really know what he's talking about, or are my feet just feet?
Hi, sorry, let me guess. David and Benjamin?
Hi, yeah, you're James.
Hi, yes, I am
Hey,
James.
how's it
Hi,
going?
Hi. So it's a nice small group, should be intimate.
Okay, so they're going with a group, I
Success,
guess.
everybody. So I won't ramble on for too long, but a word about myself. Hopefully you won't be too sick of me by the end of the week.
I mean, so it's like a week-long tour.
So,
Wow.
James,
Most of the
first
tours I
all,
go on
will
are like
be
a
your
couple hours.
British. I'm completely obsessed with this whole part of the world, and in particular the Jewish experience, which I find to be fascinating and complex and at times tragic, but ultimately beautiful. Mm-hmm. So anyway, enough from me. Shut up, James.
Shut up,
Okay, I'll be
James.
brave. I'm Marcia Kramer. I'm originally from Brooklyn, with 2 regrettable decades.
The awkward
in Los Angeles,
introductions.
and my mother survived the camps, and
Oh, yeah.
she never talked about it.
Mark's family was from here, down in Lublin, but they left way before the war, turn of the century.
We were Mayflower Jews.
So everyone's a
I'm
tourist, I
Elosh.
guess.
I did convert to Judaism around 10 years ago.
Okay.
I'm actually African-born, Rwandan. And to answer the question, maybe you are thinking of asking, I'm a survivor of the genocide.
Oh, the Rwanda genocide, yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with Snap. It's like, oh shit, oh wow, holy you know. I'm just interested in people from other places. It's like I'm a fan, basically. Keep going, dude. Sorry
He
about
probably
that.
knows.
So my mother and I survived the genocide, and I moved to Winnipeg with her life
Oh, Canada.
savings. I found a connection there with the Jewish community.
Yeah, well, naturally.
Yes, naturally, Benji.
I like Benji's personality here, and I love seeing the contrast with his and David's.
Well, I didn't expect to be crying before the tour started.
Wow, that's extraordinary.
It was a wonderful story,
Who
though.
the hell wants to follow that?
I volunteer as tribute, right?
So Davers and I are cousins.
Davers.
We were born 3 weeks apart, which is kind of nuts.
Yes.
A zloty, for anyone who can guess which one of us is older.
I think it's Kieran in real life.
Dave, our Grandma Dory, she was from here, and we've always wanted to see where she came from and see the house that she grew up in.
Yeah, that's actually why we're leaving the tour a day early.
Yeah.
Benji insisted on seeing her
Okay,
little
so
town
they're doing
and
that
we're
part themselves.
super close.
You know, it's good to remember. That's why we're here, in a way.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, so when she died, she left some money in her will for me and Benji to come here.
Yeah, and Dave is always like
Okay.
super busy. He never has time. He's got this like high pressure job selling fucking ad banners to the internet.
Yeah, come on, man.
But he knew I was in a real shit place recently. So
Oh, man. He's just sitting there like, this man does not speak for me.
geriatric.
All right. More classical music. I guess we're starting. It must be. I haven't done a ton of like week vacations to like a really exotic place or anything like that. So like having a tour group for that long must be kind of a cool experience.
It may seem obvious, but word of warning. This will be a tour about pain. Of course it will. Pain and suffering and loss, there's no getting around that. But I think it's important that it's also a tour that celebrates the people.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. There's the painful side, and then there's the people who just refuse to compromise who they were. You know. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Look at this shit. We'd probably live here if the war didn't happen. Isn't that fucking crazy to think about? In some parallel black hole universe, you and I are Polish, and we probably got like long beards, and we can't shake hands with women.
Yeah, it's one of those.
That is weird to
pathetic
think
guys in
about.
Australia
Like,
always just-
you know, if
Oh,
people
no.
didn't immigrate, I'd probably be in Ireland right now. You know, it's the same thing. Maybe I'd be a potato farmer. I don't know.
Marsha, she's walking alone. We should go talk to her.
We just met her. Benji, maybe she wants to be alone.
No one wants to be alone, Dave. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. Hey.
There's both sides of it. Dude has no filter, and then other dude is all filter. Oh. That was a great shot with the birds. I don't know if that was intentional or, you know, if a bunch of birds just started flying in the middle of the shot, but it kind of makes the scene. Oh, wow. Are you allowed to do that? Like, just wade through coin fountains? Most people kind of frown on that, I think.
So what was going on with that woman?
What do you mean?
The woman with, like, the sadness in her eyes.
Marsha.
Yeah, she right?
She's in a really weird place right now. She's seeing this new guy, Darren, which you think she'd be happy about, but he sounds like a total fucking douchebag.
Really? How?
Wow.
I don't know, man. I don't think we should be talking about her behind her back.
I'm just marveling at how much he got her to tell him, you know? Just a silver tongue, I guess.
Fucking love it.
When it comes to the Warsaw uprising, I think the most...
Yeah, I've heard this one before, this Chopin.
I'm sure you'd like to take some photographs.
Delush, when you're done, sorry, could you get a picture of me and Dave posing with the guys?
Yeah, of course.
Posing with the guys.
Sorry, what?
Like they're poker buddies.
Doesn't that seem like disrespectful? Or
Fuck is that disrespectful? We're on their side. Does it look real?
well, they're twice the size of you in metal, so you know, no.
I need some
Yeah.
help. You want to come up? Delush, you gonna enlist?
I'm not a fighter, Benji. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
These people need help.
This is so silly.
I know.
Come
I mean,
on, your mama loved the picture.
They're standing and fighting right now. I don't think they need help.
Can you take my picture for me, please?
Oh, now he wants to do the same thing.
Just one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Just one that's
So
gonna
he's
become
a medic.
15.
You need to reassure him as well. Talk to him.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Oh, you're taking such good care. You got a young Flory Knight.
Totally
You got
buying
a
into
game.
it.
You sure you don't want to come up here? We could use the manpower.
No, that's okay. I'll just I'll watch from Central Command.
I mean,
Central Command.
oh
That's a good one,
jeez.
Dave.
I mean, if Dave comes in, who's gonna take the picture? Oh, now everyone wants to do it.
It's gonna be dropped out of the plane, or are you the actual plane?
I guess I am the plane.
Story of Dave's life. Like, he's the one who didn't want to do it, saying it was all disrespectful, and now everyone's doing it.
You ready? Everybody pick a pose and free.
Just following his weird cousin's lead, right? He's juggling so many phones, and yeah, it's like David's become the serviceman of the trip.
Yeah, it's my last phone. 1 second. Okay, I got it.
Okay, stand down, men. We're all very brave. Unfortunately, we all
Whole elaborate story I'm solving there.
Yeah, the story within the story. Well, I guess they're done for the day. Back to the hotel.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Come meet me in the bathroom for a second.
No.
Why? Why are we in here?
So,
mean,
I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here with me.
I know it's been like such a tough few months for you, so
I also want to say that I know you're not the most comfortable person with groups and people and social shit like that.
Yeah, there's that too.
But it's amazing that you're here, putting yourself out there so boldly for me.
I mean, he's not that bold.
How the fuck are we supposed to smoke a joint in here? They fucking locked the windows. It's like a goddamn police
Oh,
state.
yeah.
Yo, man, I think I might just want to crash. We've been up for like 24 hours.
You can go to the parking lot or something.
I don't know, I'm exhausted. I haven't showered.
You're exhausted. Dude, the weed's gonna help you sleep.
Is it the kind that helps you sleep?
No, it's the other kind. Wash your butt, do whatever it is you gotta do to feel like you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll us a fat fucking joint, and we'll go to the roof, okay?
So I guess there's a smoking area, just not the rooms. They'll ding you if you smoke in the rooms.
Where are you?
I don't know, maybe they don't make their roof accessible for American assholes trying to smoke weed.
I think this might be
Maybe.
it. I think this is it.
I think there's a big fucking alarm that's gonna go off.
So, if it goes off, we just say we don't speak Polish. Which happens to be true.
True. Yeah, what does that say?
And I think we should probably just go back down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Personnelu. Yeah, I would think that probably means
If you're not feeling good about it,
staff
let's not
only
go.
or something.
Sorry.
Or emergency exit or whatever. Oh, jeez. No, apparently it's okay. Like, he seems so impulsive, but it seems like he always knows what to do.
How are you feeling?
No, I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel good.
You just need a little drugs in your system, that's
Really?
all. Yeah.
That's all I was missing, huh?
That's all you
Just
were
what the
missing.
doctor ordered, right?
That's it. You are like an awesome guy stuck inside the body of somebody who's always running late. And I gotta like fish that fucking guy out of you every time I see you.
Thank you. I think.
You know, dude, when I
Yeah,
think
is that
about
a
the two of
compliment?
us,
I don't
man,
know.
I think of us walking around New York all night, trying to stay up until morning.
You always did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you always passed out halfway through.
Sounds about right.
Grid. You're kind of a lightweight.
Whatever gave you that idea. I'm amazed he actually agreed to smoke it, though. What are they watching? A commercial for the hotel they're already in?
Sorry I called you a lightweight.
That's okay. I'm sorry I would always fall asleep.
Nah, man. You had like a job and a wife.
Some people are just in a certain
Important
clock,
shit.
right?
I didn't care that you fell asleep, man. I was just glad you were there.
I don't know. Even with all the odd couple dynamics and all the differences, you can tell they're still family and they still love each other, you know? Uh-oh. Damn it, Timmy doesn't want to wake up. Took the opportunity to sneak into the bathroom first, right?
Benji. We gotta go. The train's in an hour, okay?
Dave woke me up literally 2 minutes ago.
All right.
It wasn't 2 minutes ago.
Okay, everyone, so part of our tour package included are these first class tickets.
Ooh, first class. Traveling like movie stars already. On a train, though, that's not exactly the same as a plane where there's like a champagne lounge or whatever.
I think you should move to another train car.
What do you mean?
What?
You don't feel weird being in a first class car?
No, we paid
No?
for it. It's not hurting anybody. No.
Dude, we are Jews on a train in Poland. Fucking think about it.
So he has some kind of moral dilemma here?
I mean, does no one else see the irony here?
Jesus, Benji,
like
come on,
eating
man.
fancy food and sitting up here when 80 years ago we would have been herded into the backs of these fucking things like
I do kind of see his point, but yeah.
You're raising an interesting sensitivity here. It does sometimes come up on these tours. You're staying in fancy
He's
hotels.
not the
eating
first
posh
one?
food, and it can conjure up confusing feelings of discomfort and discordance, and dare I say, even a kind of guilt, you know?
Yeah.
Why would I feel guilt?
No, I'm not saying that you have to feel guilt.
Well,
I'm just
because our
saying
lives
that-
are so fucking pampered and privileged. Like, we completely cut ourselves off from anyone else's
I mean,
true
yeah,
pain.
now they are.
Like,
Why are you doing this?
dude, I'm just fucking saying how I feel.
Okay, why is that like important now?
Oh, man, you used to, like, feel everything, man. He was such an anxious, adorable fucking kid, man. We went
Oh,
to
he's still an
Jewish
anxious
daycare
kid,
together.
but-
It's mad impressive. You're all mad impressive, but you know what? I'm gonna go to the back of the train now, okay?
I don't think you'll find much suffering back there either.
Let him do what makes him feel comfortable, I guess, but...
Okay. I hope that wasn't too uncomfortable for everyone. Obviously, there are triggers along the way.
Yeah, there absolutely are.
I say the train is not normally one of them, but...
James, I should probably head back there. I don't know, I should at least like bring him his food or something.
Of course, yeah, you know
I
where we're
guess.
getting off.
Yeah, it's like Lublin Glavny. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it.
No, it's very close.
I mean, I hope they do get off in time. And yeah, I do understand how he felt, but, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to equate their experience with yours, like, make them match or whatever, but I see where he's coming from.
You okay? Everyone just wants to have a fucking joyride, you know? People can't walk around the world being happy all the time.
You don't have to be happy all the time, but, you know. You don't necessarily have to find the joy in everything, but, you know... Oh, no, they're asleep. You gotta get off. You gotta get off.
Did I fall asleep? Yeah, you did. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, shit, we gotta go.
Yeah, they gotta go now. Did they lose their group?
All right, I guess everybody's waiting in front for us.
Oh, God, I hope they are.
Maybe. Hey, Duder?
Yeah?
Yeah, we're not at the right station, dude.
Did they miss it or did they get off early?
Sorry, you mean we passed Lublin already?
Like a while ago.
And you didn't wake me up?
Oh, you were having such a good nap, dude.
Jesus
you were like,
Christ, we were on a tour
sorry,
group
yeah,
with
I know, I
people.
just didn't have the heart to wake you up, man, okay?
I'm a little surprised no one from the tour went to check on them either.
You and some people were fucking laughing at you because you were snoring all weird and loud and shit. But I was thinking, like, fuck that. This is my cousin Davey. I'm not ashamed of him. This is Davey on the bench in Chinatown.
All right, so now what?
So what do we do now? Okay.
So we just get on a train going in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And we don't even have to pay for tickets. So we just avoid the conductor until we get there. I do this kind of shit all the time upstate.
Oh, so he's gonna sneak on. Usually at a train station, if you miss your stop, you can just make your way back, right?
The conductor's gonna come through taking tickets. We tell him we're going to the bathroom.
Bathroom.
He gets to the back of the train. He's gonna start heading towards the front looking for stragglers.
Sorry, we're the stragglers?
Two thinks of everything.
This is ridiculous. Tickets are probably like $12.
That's the principle of the thing. We shouldn't have to pay for train tickets in Poland. This is our country.
No, it's not. It was our country. They kicked us out because they thought we were cheap.
Oh, jeez. Why don't you just avoid the guy?
Just bathroom.
Rooms on either side.
With thanks.
Sorry.
Thank you.
And we have our tickets. We just
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. If there was some way you could watch from the bathroom, I guess they're not really going in. Oh, dude, just steal some peanuts for good measure, too. Wow. Like, Dave's probably never done anything like this, and...
We made it.
Don't fall asleep in me, brother.
I won't.
No more sleeping.
Hey, Benji?
Yeah.
We're in first class.
Yeah, does that matter?
Yeah, but we fucking earned it.
Okay, now you're cool with it. This is a very hard character to read.
Hey, stop and get... Hey, everybody. Sorry we're late. Dave fell asleep.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Well, true, but...
Oh, that's so nice of you. I'm so sorry. Yeah,
And they're together again.
This is the Lublin of Rebbe Horowitz, of the seer of Lublin, of Isaac Bashevis Singer, merchants...
I think I've heard of him.
So you, like, do all the customs and everything?
No, not all, no. But I do like to keep Shabbat.
Fair.
No matter, once a week I get to slow down and take my rest seriously.
Huh.
That's a good part of that religion.
No,
like,
no,
it understands the
always
importance of
seemed a
rest.
little, I don't know, arbitrary and mechanical and archaic.
I'm not a really fan of religion as a whole, but, you know, some of them have good ideas.
I was thinking about what you said on the train about understanding suffering. It really stirred me.
But you
My
didn't move out
daughter
of first
married
class.
a very rich man.
Oh, fuck.
And she's incapable of having a conversation with any depth anymore.
Well, yeah, of course. Money's like fucking heroin for boring people.
Eddie,
I'd love a
how
million
lucky we
heroin.
are.
I find myself constantly baffled by the way the world seems to carry on. Like there aren't a million reasons to be shocked.
Oh.
To be,
Exactly.
appalled.
It's true, though.
No, I mean,
Like,
if, like, we wept for every sad thing in the world, like, what would that accomplish?
I don't know. Maybe sad shit wouldn't constantly happen.
you
We
can't
numb
stop
ourselves
everything from
to avoid
happening, though.
thinking
Like,
about our
stuff will always
impact.
happen.
It just seems like maybe there's, like, a time and a place to grieve, and maybe it's not...
Yo, Dave, we're on a fucking Holocaust tour. If now is not the time and place to grieve, to open up, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Man. I keep going back and forth. Like, I see both sides.
On the other side of this threshold was the Jewish quarter, okay? Now, as we pass through, I want you to try to imagine what life was like hundreds of years ago.
Shouldn't be hard for
Images of the
Benji.
horror-
The memories of Jewish life are here, but they're hidden around the city.
And the oldest surviving synagogue is on the second floor of an office building.
Doesn't seem like the most ideal place, but okay.
A former Yiddish theater,
Oh, sweet.
a yeshiva, a Jewish-owned brewery, the Turbot Hebrew School,
Oh, yeah.
the Kid Bakery, a bookseller, a textile shop.
Yeah. So much has probably changed since then. It's... yeah. I love how the cousins feel like
So there's
brothers.
some discrepancy about the founding of the cemetery, but most people have it pegged at 1541.
Oh, that's an old one.
The oldest headstone in the whole of Poland is actually located right here in the cemetery.
Couple, man.
See, Lodge, how do you know
Oh,
that?
someone's done the research.
Don't be too impressed.
What?
What's your problem now?
1541.
Who cares?
Oh, what's going on now?
Yo, Jay, and you're like completely knowledgeable about this shit, and it's fucking, it's impressive, man. And we all know that now and everything, but like these are real people, James. You know, they're not your little factoids lying under here, okay? They're not history lessons. Just hey, maybe
Well,
take it like
if you're looking for
totally
history, the
shit, but I think it's
cemetery is
just
the
a
one place to
constant
look.
barrage of-
I'm sorry, maybe it's just my British tone or
I'm
something.
just trying to be honest. If it helps to have feedback, that's what
He's
I'm
a
doing.
tour guide.
And I just think we've been like completely cut off from anything that's like fucking like real, you know?
It is real.
Then how come I haven't met anyone that's actually Polish? I haven't had any interaction with somebody who's like from here. You know what I mean? We've just been going from one touristy thing to another touristy thing to
Because that's what this is. It's a tour.
Going from one touristy thing to another, that's kind of what you signed up for, isn't
well, Dave signed up for the tour.
it?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm
I'm loving it. It's totally Dave's speed, but just like chill on the facts and figures for just a little bit. I mean, would that be cool?
You don't have to listen.
Cool.
I think most people want to hear them.
Well, what I was going to suggest was we could put a rock on Corpelman's headstone.
Do whatever you want, man. It's your tour.
If everybody could just come over here.
Yeah, now
for
it's
a
your
moment.
tour.
This is the oldest tombstone in all of Poland, and it belongs to a man called Jacob Corpelman Levi, who was a real human person who lived.
He's trying to think about it right now. He's overthinking it.
And Benji and I were just discussing what might be nice to do, and we thought maybe we could all put a stone on his grave. Simple, warm gesture to say, you're not forgotten.
Yeah. Did they say who this person was, or is it just the
That was
oldest
beautiful,
tombstone?
James.
Was he actually famous for something?
I think that was a very lovely idea, Benji.
Oh, thanks, Marcia. Thank you.
It was nice.
Yeah, we sort of cooked it up.
Let's
Stone
find
hunt.
it.
I'm gonna have the biggest stones.
Oh, Benji does have big stones in more ways than one. David just takes a little one. A nice image. Oh, who's playing? Okay. Stopping for dinner together, I guess. Yeah.
Jewish doctors, and I'm sorry, I'm just having a little trouble competing with half a Nagila.
Yeah, we come here every tour, and the food is wonderful, but the music can be a little bit kitschy sometimes.
Anti-Semitic pricks.
Well, I don't know about anti-Semitic. Like, the owners are...
Isn't that a
Jewish, but-
Semitic song?
Sorry.
Started what we now think of as like a modern day drugstore.
Yeah,
You know, just
Okay.
Yeah, and now the song's over just as I'm done with my story. Which is my
It's perfect timing, right?
And he made money by taking the furniture the rich people threw out on the street, refurbishing it, and reselling. True story.
Okay.
Apparently, he ended up selling some of it back to the original owners.
Oh, no, he did not.
Oh, that would suck.
Rich people are fucking idiots.
Want to buy your couch back?
Yeah, our grandmother, Dory, whose house we're seeing on Thursday, was also just this, amazing woman. Just like blunt and tough and...
Kind of like Benji.
I mean, to be honest, I was like scared shitless my whole childhood of her.
I was never scared of her.
That is true. That is true. But she and Benji had some like special secret language. They
Oh,
always
I
said
bet.
Exactly.
Sounds like Benji was exactly like her.
And she wanted to design dresses, but she couldn't afford fashion school, so she got stuck working as a secretary.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Fuck this," and she ended up taking over the whole company.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, now
Oh, I'd
making
love
it
to do
sound like
that.
she let her-
I used to speak to her every Thursday.
Aw,
Literally,
that is
every
so
Thursday.
Nice, Benji. If I hear from my kids once a month, it's a shock.
Oh, Marcia, fuck those guys, man. I wouldn't miss a week.
Don't tell her to
She was tough on me.
fuck her kids.
She was the only one in the whole fucking family.
You know what I mean.
Grandma never pitied herself. In fact, she always told me she was grateful for her struggle.
Well, that's just it. What she endured.
You
right?
survive something like that, you're a strong person.
Second generation, they go to good schools and they become like, a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. And the third generation lives in their mother's basement and smokes pot all day.
Wonder who they're talking about there.
I think she was like just speaking generally about like the immigrant experience.
I lived in my mom's basement.
She was just talking about immigrants.
Yeah. Did you know your grandma said that?
I got to pee.
Wow, table manners.
PB time.
Not only belching, but announcing a pee twice.
Maybe it's not appropriate to talk about him.
No, what's not appropriate? You obviously got something going on between you, and he's clearly in pain.
Yeah, but isn't everyone in pain in some way? I mean...
In some way.
Well, you seem okay.
I'm not, though. I'm not. I just, take a pill for my fucking OCD, and I jog.
It's
and
true,
I
he does.
meditate,
He's
come
got
home at
coping
the end of the
skills.
day.
Oh, wow.
I love him, and I hate him, and I want to kill him, and I want to be him, you know, and I feel like
wow,
fucking
what a
cool, and he just
line!
does not-
Just a
and then
complicated relationship, you know.
I just want to ask him, and I just can't. Like, how did the product of 1,000 fucking miracles overdose on a bottle of sleeping pills?
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, I probably shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, that's a little personal with him.
When did this happen?
Like six months ago.
Oh wow.
My Aunt Leia, Benji's mom, found him on the couch.
So we didn't know this.
When I picture him, it is passed out on a ratty basement couch while I am in New York City with my beautiful wife and adorable child, and it just fucking kills me.
Yeah.
I'm oversharing.
Well, there's been a lot of sharing on this tour so far, so that's probably not even the most of it.
They're back again.
Yeah.
It's him.
Oh, he's playing it? Wow. I was wondering when he was going to walk in on this conversation and like...
We used to take lessons together.
Did you know he was this good?
Excuse me.
Where's he going? Just back to the room. I guess he's just so exhausted with all of it, right? Still looking at his feet. He's a dude that makes you think, I guess. Think about everything for like hours and days. Sounds like he might have a drinky in his hand. Fuck. Oh, now what's going on? Back to the roof?
Have been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Boner.
Is not available.
Boner? So he's the best friend from Growing Pains? Where did he go? Oh. Where have you been all night? Just sitting there wondering where the hell his cousin is, and they're ready to go again.
Yeah, well, you scared the shit out of me, Benji.
Oh. Sorry, man. Yeah, I was just kicking it with Marcia. Didn't want to wake you.
Kicking it.
Morning. So if I could just get everyone's attention just for a moment. I don't want to state the obvious, but today is going to be quite a taxing day.
Oh, is this...
If you've never been to a
concentration camp day.
We'll be there in, like, literally 2 minutes, okay? Thanks, everyone.
This is going to stir some stuff, I think. Beautiful countryside. Like, I don't know why I'm thinking of that right now, but...
The first thing you might notice is that my Darnek is literally just 2 miles from Lublin Town Square. A bustling town centre just 2 miles from these grounds.
Scary to think about. I couldn't imagine anything like that happening today.
And in their haste, the SS didn't destroy the evidence, so unlike other camps, my Darnek is actually quite well preserved, for lack of a better phrase.
Will it kind of look the way it did back then? Like, obviously not operational, but...
This is a sacred site where many thousands were murdered, and I think you'll find this place kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, I imagine. Probably heeding the message he got from Benji last night.
He grabbed his whip and herded us towards the bathhouse. There, once our hair was cut and shaved from our entire bodies, we went into the next room.
I imagine they're filming in the real locations too, which is... It's probably stirring some things up in the real people as well.
This is the gas chamber.
Ah, yikes.
The blue stains on the walls are residue from the deadly gas.
Ah, yeah. It's haunting. Like, even if you're not seeing, you know, what actually happened back then, you know, just knowing it happened, it's enough. Who? Oh, is this, like, everyone's shoes, or...? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just seeing all that together, it's like, just makes you realize how many people it was that actually went through this, and it's... Oh, yeah. Struck a chord with Benji.
Just hang here for a moment, yeah.
At the risk of making a joke, it takes a lot to make
So
him
if we
speechless,
just, gather here for
it's
just
true,
a
though.
moment.
I'm okay. I feel shaken, but I guess that's better than feeling nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't want to rush anyone, but obviously we're leaving for Zamość quite soon. So just to change gears, we're losing the lads. Very sad.
Oh, yeah.
The
So
boys
this is when
staying
they're
for another night and then,
leaving to go to Grandma's.
finishing their...
I miss all you guys. Like a weird fucked up family.
Y'all should connect on Facebook or something.
Send me a photograph of your grandma's house. I want to see it, okay?
We'll do that. Thank you.
Why don't you just make the tour longer and include Grandma on the last day or something? I wonder what it is that they're missing to go to Grandma's house.
Really?
Thanks, travel safe, my friend.
Oh, fucking A, that means a lot to me. I'm gonna look up what that means.
I'm sure it's a very thoughtful word.
I've been doing this for 5.5 years, and I always say, please just let me know if I can do anything better, and you're the first person ever to give me actionable feedback, so...
Get the fuck out of here. What did I say?
Oh, you know what you said.
Can't stop thinking about it, and you've really reawakened something in me, so...
Get the fuck out of here, man.
You're a very honest man, and that's rare.
It's rare to meet someone as honest as he is. Honest is one thing, but honest and unfiltered like he is.
He's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. But you saw how he was moved by the concentration camp, like, so it's coming from a good place. It really is.
We don't need to get the hat.
Do you want one too?
No, you look like the Ricola man.
Do you want that?
Maybe he wants to look like the Ricola man.
Yeah. Can we get something to eat that's like not pickled?
Pierogies?
Anything that's not pierogies and not pickled.
Sauerkraut.
Well, what's left?
Kids' heads in the audience and licking.
God, it's so gross.
The bushwhackers.
Are they talking about wrestling now?
Hey, check out this building. Pretty tall. I got one last joint.
I'm gonna get out.
They're just climbing to the roof of random buildings now? Yeah. Lord. Is that even a real word? We totally work here. Oh, what the hell are you doing? He kind of strikes me as a YouTube prankster sometimes, or a TikTok prankster.
Like way down there, you see those like 3 lights? What? 1, 2, 3.
Oh?
Oh,
I think it's the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be that far away. They walked here, right?
Yeah, but when I get back, it's gonna be pretty busy.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. My buddy Tim is re-roofing his house, and I'm probably gonna help him out with that. He's got a shit ton of Adobe. Has no idea what the fuck he's doing.
Well, you got something.
It'll be good though. Keeps moisture out better than that plastic toxic shit they use on those bullshit suburban houses, you know?
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds like he knows what he's
Pretty
talking
great.
about.
What are you gonna do?
Oh man, why the fuck you asking me that?
I want to make sure you're good and that you have like a plan. Sorry, maybe I'm a little stoned.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's a lot stoned.
I'm like, what are you gonna do when you go home?
Go back to his job?
He used to be fucking different, man. He used to be so emotional. He used to fucking cry about everything, man.
Yeah, I know, it was awful. Who the fuck wants to cry about everything?
Like,
Nobody
me
wants to
used
cry,
be-
but it's
Yeah,
healthy when you're upset.
Literally never visit me.
What, sorry, you mean in Binghamton?
Yeah, man, that's where I live.
Well, yeah, I'm busy, okay? And I live in New York City. Isn't it easier for you to come down to me?
Easier. It's
Yeah,
the
that's
same
more like
fucking distance.
upstate.
Yeah, but it's a place
I don't
to
know
visit
exactly
than
where
fucking
Binghamton is.
Binghamton.
Why don't you give a shit about me anymore?
I do give a shit about you. I just don't understand how you would ever do anything so fucking stupid to yourself.
Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to lose you, okay? You see how people love you.
It's true. A lot of people...
You see what happens
Yeah.
when you walk into a room. I would give anything to know what that feels like.
Some people just have that charisma, you know?
To know what it feels like to have charm.
You can't
If you
teach
light
it.
up a-
No, family is family, no matter how different they are, right? It's tough. Doesn't want Benji to throw away his life, right? But Benji's just totally content with, you know, the road he's going on. Okay. To grandmother's house we go. We've awakened a lot already. Let's see what this trip is gonna do.
Magistrate. What do you think that means?
Fine, magistrate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The language isn't that different from English.
25?
25, they found it. Does anyone live there now?
That's so unremarkable.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what I pictured.
I mean, it's a house.
Yeah, me neither.
I hope you don't think your grandma lived in a mansion or something.
You know she slapped me once, right?
What?
Yeah, Grandma slapped me.
Really?
What did you do?
I was late to meet her for dinner. Just like 15 minutes. Also, I was pretty high. It was at that Hudson.
You've done worse in this movie.
Yeah, I was like elated for a full 24 hours after that.
Really? Why?
You're glad you
I
got
don't know.
slapped?
I mean, she dressed up all formal for it, like it was some big fucking occasion, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess the fact that she cared more about me than what the people at the restaurant thought.
People care about you, you
I got
know?
an idea.
Your cousin does too.
Let's put a stone on the stoop.
What do you mean?
Okay,
I mean,
the
let's
same
find a
idea.
little stone and put it on the stoop to say that we were here, that she's not, you know, forgotten.
She's not buried here.
Yeah, I know, but this is the last place she was in Poland.
It's the same idea. It doesn't have to be a grave necessarily. It's a place where you remember her.
Ej!
Oh.
Zabierzcie te kamienie.
Oh.
Co wy tam robicie? Przecież tutaj mieszkają?
Hi, sorry,
Well-
we're Americans.
What are you doing in my house,
Sorry,
basically? I don't know.
I guess that's it.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't have a gun.
Maybe he's offering us breakfast. I don't fucking know.
You're right.
It could just be that.
offering
He's like,
breakfast.
come up here, have some fucking cakes.
Oh, I hope not.
Do you speak English?
Yes.
A little.
Okay.
Yeah.
So someone does
Sorry,
speak
what's the
English.
problem?
My father said that you place rocks on the door.
Yeah, we did. Our grandma lived here, and she just died.
So is that okay?
When you visit somebody's grave, you're supposed to put like a rock on it to show that you were, there.
Yeah, but she's not buried under the door, right?
No. The mental
True,
thing,
but-
like, as a...
This is sweet, I think.
Thank you.
Thanks.
There are a couple of rocks. It's not going to be a big problem, right?
No dobrze, no ale teraz mieszka stara 30.
What are you saying about us?
It is a hazard to leave the stones.
Okay.
You know, an older woman lives there now, so she could trip or...
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay. No, I got it.
You know.
You got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can find another place. Like, doesn't have to be at the door. It could be even on the lawn or something, or... You could keep those stones and, like, put them on her grave when you get home. Yeah, it's still kind of meaningful, you found them at her house, and, you could bring them to her grave in America. Okay, well, I guess they are going home now. You don't have to declare rocks, I hope, but probably not. Oh. Alright, back in America.
I was thinking, why don't we like grab a cab back to the city and you could come over for dinner?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I know Priya would love to see you, and Abe
Yeah, do you have time?
love to tell you every fact about the Statue of Liberty.
You can hear that again.
Nah, that's okay, man.
Really?
Just wants to go home.
All right, well, at least...
You know what? I think I'm probably just gonna kick it here for a little while.
What, just hang out at the airport?
I kind of like it here. You meet the craziest people, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What the flying fuck, man?
I'm so
Why
sorry.
did you do
Fuck,
that?
because Grandma, the restaurant, you said it was like the best thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah, but that was different, man. I was 18. I needed direction.
No, I know that makes sense. I am so sorry.
This is just violence.
I know. I thought, can I see? You're like red.
Yeah, because
Wow.
you fucking slapped me in the face.
Sorry.
Do I get one now?
No.
Well, Grandma did it.
Come here.
Aw. It was a bonding experience.
Oh, I'm gonna be fine. You know that?
You sure?
Oh, I hope so. Oh.
All right. I'll see you around, cuz, okay?
I've said it a lot, but differences aside, there's a lot of love in that family. Even though they're cousins, they're like brothers. Oh, yeah. I guess that's the next best thing. Putting it on your own doorstep.
Guys?
Oh, are they home?
Hello?
Oh, hi. I hope they were home. Aw. Okay. He really is just hanging out at the airport, isn't he? Do people do that? Just go to the airport to hang out and then just go home? Yeah. So is this the beginning of another story, or... Yeah, are we just calling the movie here? I guess so. I guess we won't find out what happens at the airport when he's just there hanging out, but that is the movie, A Real Pain. So let's talk about it. There's a lot to take in from this one. All right. There wasn't really a post-credit scene per se, but they're turning on the airport sounds, I guess. I guess just to remind us that we're still there. Okay. Talk about the movie. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning into my reaction to A Real Pain. That movie was all over the place, man. Like, sometimes you're into something and then you're trying to think about what to say about it, and then all of a sudden you're going in a different direction. It's like basically the two cousins, Benji and David, so different. Benji is like a complete open book, a complete, unfiltered. David very methodical, like tries to, think about and put a lot of thought into, what the right thing to do is, whereas Benji just kind of flies by the seat of his pants, and it's just like and for whatever reason, whatever Benji does, kind of always turns out to be right. Like, he just has this natural charisma, this very natural way with people. People just like a person who I guess just is who he is. Whereas David, he's not unlikable by any means, but it's just he worries a little too much about, what people think of him and, what people, think of Benji. And so the movie is kind of centered around the differences between those two cousins, I guess. Neither one is like right or wrong per se. It's just two very different people, two very different experiences. And Even though they are two very different people, they're very much a loving family, and I guess kind of putting two people like that in the same environment, in the same situation, kind of makes a great movie. And this was a great movie. Kudos to Jesse Eisenberg for not only playing the part of David so great, but writing the story, directing the movie as well. This was definitely Jesse Eisenberg's vision. And in fact, I think I'd read that like right after this movie was made, Poland. I don't know if Jesse Eisenberg has any Polish ancestry or anything like that. I know he's Jewish, but Poland gave him a citizenship because of this movie. Like he is actually a citizen of Poland now. It shows how well a piece of art can be received by the country, the area that this piece of art is about. I guess in writing this, maybe Jesse had some experience and maybe had some old family stories or whatever that maybe kind of gave him some inspiration, but he wasn't a citizen of Poland before this movie, and now he is. I'm trying not to go off on too much of a tangent here, because this movie did enough of that. So the two cousins are visiting Poland. They're in a tour group for the week, and visiting different places in Poland. Like they go through a bunch of the cities and just look at all the old buildings and all that. Go to some of the cemeteries, and it's just about the two cousins taking in the experience of going to all these places. Benji being the kind of guy who speaks up a lot, saying, why are we in first class when, our ancestors before us suffered? And, I see that side of the argument. Just at the same time, though, just because, their ancestors did suffer, it doesn't mean, you can't give yourself some of the luxuries of today. But it was because Benji felt so strongly about that, and David had to go and check on him, that they kind of fell asleep when they were alone and apart from the group and missed their stop. So you can kind of see some of David's frustration, being with someone who's very outspoken, but at the same time, very charismatic. Like Benji is so different, and everyone is just drawn to that. Like everyone in the whole group. Like even when Benji is telling the tour guide James, when they're at the graveyard, you don't have to insert so many facts into the tour, and it's like, this is a tour, this is what I do. But at the same time, it's just, you know, Benji remembering that, everyone in this graveyard is a real person, and, we just wants that respect, I guess. And, it was Benji who suggests, everyone putting a stone on, the really old grave in the cemetery. And I don't know if that was actually a historical person, or it probably was a real person, but I don't know if that person was famous for anything, or if it's just the oldest grave in the cemetery, or the oldest grave in the country, or whatever. I will Google that name when I get done here, and maybe read up on it and see. Because I like reading about people, even if they're not famous people. Like I just like stories like that. That's basically the story. Like David just trying to hang back and let's think about this, and are we sure this is a good idea? The whole thing about posing with those soldier statues as well. Like David going, isn't that a little disrespectful to like get a selfie with these guys? But Benji just goes and does it, and after a while, everyone's doing it, and David's just, holding everyone's phone, trying to take a picture. Like, he's not really a man of action, he's a man of, trying to think about everything, whereas Benji is very much a man of action. You see it in the little things, too, even David going, I'm going to take a shower at the hotel. After they end up talking for a while, Benji ends up taking the shower first, and, David, left with very little time to actually take the shower that he wanted first, or he at least vocalized first. Spending a lot of time talking about the personalities of the cousins, but a lot of layers to this movie. The history of Poland, which I didn't know a lot about, the actual history of the country of Poland. Like, Poland was a big part of World War II, and the Jews of Poland were very persecuted, and we knew eventually they were going to head to a concentration camp, which they did. And seeing a lot of the things, I imagine they did film at the real concentration camp, which was seeing the way it was there. And apparently what they said in the movie was that it was very much preserved as it was back then. Like you could see a lot of the things as it was. You could saw the marks on the wall from the gas. You saw the big collection of shoes. Being in a place like that, even just watching a place like that on film, just really brings back. I don't want to be cliche here, but brings back the horrors of what actually happened in those places. And I'm amazed that they illustrated how close the town was to where this camp was. It's unthinkable, like, to think, I'm living in this town here, and, just a few miles down the road is a place where people are getting killed. Like, I could not imagine that. And to think all this happened, like, not in my lifetime, but, in the lifetimes of some people that I know or some people that I knew. Like, World War II ended 80 years ago. We're not talking about 200 years ago. We're not talking about, the Dark Ages. We're not talking about ancient Egypt. We're talking about 80 years ago. There are people alive today who were alive when this happened. It is crazy to think about. I'm one of the lucky ones, and I guess my ancestors were the lucky ones, I guess. It wasn't us who were considered the enemy during World War II. And to think there are people who would just turn on a certain class of people, whether they're Jews, whether they're blacks, whether they're, gays, what have you, and just say, these people are our enemies because of who they are, because of what they stand for. We need to not only kill them, but make the rest of their days miserable. So any kind of movie where you see that on screen is very powerful, and it says a lot. And it kind of sounds like a joke, but it really isn't. But it says a lot when, Benji, the most talkative character in this movie, is silenced by watching something like that and experiencing something like that. It is important to keep putting this in movies and to keep remembering that stuff like this happened because, even though, as I said, there are people who are alive today who were alive when this happened, those people are getting rarer by the year. And like in 20 years' time, the people who were alive when this happened, if not completely gone, are going to be very, very rare. And I imagine in 25, 30 years, they're all going to be gone. So it is very important to keep this part of history alive, not to celebrate it, but to remember it. Because, there's that phrase, those who ignore history are doomed to repeat it. This is not something we ever need to see again. Yeah, so between the historical Poland theme and of course, the buddy theme as well between the two cousins, they have their funny moments. They have their serious moments as well, like when they get alone together. They talk about their future and talk about how their lives are going. And David has it pretty put together, I guess. He has a wife, he has a daughter, he has a job, and Benji is kind of just the way he is in the movie, flying by the seat of his pants, and always looking for that next opportunity. He says he has a gig, helping somebody roofing or whatever, but doesn't have a steady job or anything, doesn't have a family. And like, even though David is very annoyed by Benji at times during this movie, they like, you can see that the love is there and that the care is there and that David loves Benji like a brother and wants him to be okay, not just right now, but for the end of time. And reminding Benji, which is very true, that how many people care about him, and how even the tour group who just met Benji, they gravitate towards him like that. And it kind of shows how easy it is to care about someone who's charismatic like that. And that doesn't mean, if you're not charismatic, we don't care about you. But David trying to show Benji, like, you see how important you are to people, even these people that you just met. And once they leave the group to go do their own thing and visit grandma's house, people in the tour group are like, please send us pictures. Like, they've made lifelong friends, even though they may not see each other in person again. Like, these are people that they're going to keep in touch with, I'm sure. And it was great symbolism too, how they went to the grandma's house and just like they did at the graveyard, they found some stones to put on the doorstep until the neighbors of the house just saying, you can't do that. There's an old woman living there now. And so they collect their stones. And I was thinking, maybe they go home and they put the stones on grandma's grave when they get home. And when David gets home, he puts the stone on his own doorstep. And I thought, that's kind of the next best thing, I guess. You found those stones in Poland by where your grandma lived, and it's a very symbolic thing to like bring them home and have something from when you were there. It was a very meaningful trip for them, obviously. Seeing where grandma lived and seeing her house, once they broke away from the tour. It didn't go exactly the way they planned. They couldn't keep the stones on her doorstep, but they found another way to honor her with the stones, and that was really cool too. And they have their nice goodbye at the airport where where David's going home and Benji's saying, I'm gonna hang out at the airport for a while. You kind of wonder where that story's going, even though the movie ends right there. But you could kind of make a sequel, I guess. Just from what happens with Benji at the airport. But maybe we will see that. I don't know. A lot to take in with this movie, and it's a movie that goes back and forth, and sometimes I don't even know whose side I'm on. Like, Benji says something, and I'm going, yeah, that's right. And then David says something, and I go, yeah, that's right, too. It's just an all-over-the-place movie that just comes together so beautifully. Kudos to Jesse Eisenberg for writing this and for, having the vision to make this movie a reality. And Kieran Culkin played his part well, too. He deserved the Oscar. Like, even the supporting actors, like, who's the actor who played the tour guide? Will Sharp played the tour guide. We got Jennifer Grey as Marcia, Kurt, I don't want to say his name wrong, but who played Eloge. Egyawan. I'm really sorry if I said that wrong, but I haven't seen that name before. Very good supporting cast as well, and the movie just you can see why it got the attention it did at the Oscars. It was very well done, and it taught me a lot. Like as I mentioned at the beginning, Poland is not a country I know a lot about. I have no Polish ancestry whatsoever. I have no Jewish ancestry whatsoever. It's good to immerse yourself in something like that, where you're kind of learning as you go, learning about a culture you don't know a lot about. My ancestry is Irish, and a movie like this kind of makes me want to tour Ireland a little bit, and I'm glad I watched it. And I hope you guys enjoyed me watching it as well, even though I was kind of all over the place, and not really understanding everything. It was really well done, it really was. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to my reaction to A Real Pain. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out my sports vlogging channel, JordangeVision Sports, and once again, this is Jordan saying you can be productive sitting at home on your couch. All you need is a TV, a great catalog, and a vision. This has been JordangeVision. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you next time. Take care, and bye-bye.